Welcome again to this beautiful class. I'm going to be sharing with you something very powerful, very important. It has to do with how the wealthy raise capital. Understand this, that for anyone to be wealthy, to be rich, to be very successful, understand that it is not because the person already have the million or such substantial figure in his account. That is not what makes the man wealthy. Wealthy or wealthiness has a lot to do with who the person is. It's a person's thing. It's the way the man has been brought up, is the state of the mind of that particular individual. And you see, that will determine the type of life the person will live. When you check out several other videos that I've done, and by the way, just go ahead and click on that subscription button right now and subscribe to this channel, and you will have access to several information on this particular channel. Okay, and it's also very important that you click on the bell and turn on the notification button, okay, so that you always get notified whenever I come up with any video, okay. And of course, click on the like button. And as I was saying, wealthy people have things working for them. So whether the person is starting from zero, it doesn't matter. It's a matter of time. The monies required is coming. Why? He's wealthy, first of all, from his mind. His mindset is full of abundance. And like I said when I was talking about, about money, okay, how you perceive money, what money really is to you, it has a lot to do with the state of your mind. If you have problem calling out some certain figure out of your mind, it shows that you have problem with money already. Okay, if you cannot talk about $100,000, if you cannot talk about $1 million, and this money seems so big to you, it means you need to work on your mindset. Okay, the money should not be such a big deal, because like I said, my mentor said it, that money only exists in the mind of the poor. Raising capital is something that should not be difficult. In one of my class that I heard in one of my video, I mentioned how I started a particular business without capital, so to say. But then you always have something, and that's where a lot of people are getting it mixed up. They feel because they don't have the cash, therefore they don't have the capital. But then, how about the idea you have? Is that not capital? You have an idea, you have a vision, you have something that can translate into money, into millions. And you're saying you don't have capital. You do have capital. But in this class, let's look at some feasible way that you can go about raising the money to get the things you want to do done. Okay, listen, if you look, if you search, you will find. And you really need to look, you really need to find. There are a lot of crowdfunding out there that you can join, okay, and you'll be able to get the kind of money you need to start up whatever you want to start. Okay, there are different kinds of them. So when they have their various conditions, they have their various rules, but you need to look out for the one that will suit you and what you want to really do. Okay, another way is there are cooperatives that you can also look out for. Okay, and most of the time the way the cooperatives work is you open an account with a cooperative and you deposit some certain amount, but understand this, there is a certain amount over a period of time that you can draw, okay, which looks like an overdraft that you can now leverage on to start up whatever you want to start up or do whatever you want to do. So you may consider, approaching the cooperative or joining a cooperative and start up an account with the cooperative, having in mind that you can leverage on some more. How about someone close to you that you're related with, probably, or maybe a friend who someone that have the money? I'd also mentioned this, I remembered in one of my videos where I mentioned that some would want to go, or maybe they've even started a business, but the business, they need to move to another level, or they want to start a business, they have a great idea, but at the same time, because they don't want to share profits with others, they're not considering bringing a partner on board, whether it's a active partner or a dormant partner. Okay, but you see, what you need is the capital to leverage on. Okay, even if you have to go about it 70-30, at the end of the day, okay, you have 70 coming to you, you have 30 going to the one who has given the money into the business. You have to consider things like this. It's a lot better than not to start anything. It's much better than for you to stay broke. I get what I'm saying. So you need to look. There are several. There's another one. It's a P2P. Okay. It's another platform. It's online. You can look for it, though I may not be recommending it because of some of those disadvantages it's got. Okay, and especially this has to do with those who lend out money. Okay, but check it out. Might just work for you. So there are a lot of ways in which you can raise capital. One of such I mentioned about a business I started was I have something, and what I have can actually cover my startup capital. A phone, just an handset phone. It's expensive. It was given to me. Okay, it's mine. What I have in my hand, I could either use it and put my SIM card in it and put the internet in it and start using it, and I could also choose to exchange it for cash and use the cash to do that. If I really and truly believe in the business I want to start, if I know that I really need this money for a business, and I have something of equivalent or that is worth more than, if I cannot dispose off of that and get the cash I need, then it simply means that I do not really believe in what I wanted to start with the capital. So when you look at things like this, you just need to set your priorities right. Because I also understand that the problem with so many is because they are not able to prioritize what should come first. And of course, when you check my video again, when I talk about you need to delay your gratification, because of what you need to achieve and attain in the future. Instead of going for everything now, the things you want, it's not, you go for the things you need now, not necessarily what you want. But with time, you get everything you want, because you deserve everything you want. Okay? And you should not be denied of what you want. So, what you need, prioritize what you need to do. What you need to use the money for. How much do you really need? Have you considered how much you really need to start it up? And what you probably, maybe, just around you, within you, some of the things you have, it's worth much more than what you really need to start up, which is a capital. Then why not sell them off and start with the capital? Why I did it, worked for me, and so I can tell you, do the same. If you really believe, if you really trust that what you want to do will yield you much more, then you will buy the thing back when you start making good profits. It's very important that you look into this when you're raising capital. There are several others, and all I just needed to do is to subscribe to this channel right now, because I've got lots of information that you need. And by the way, in the comment area, just send me your feedback. Let me know your thoughts about all these classes we've been having. And of course, if there is any topic you want me to talk about, send me whatever it is, and I will be sharing more light on it in this channel. I'm here to serve you. I'm here to see to it that you are successful and you achieve and attain your goals, your visions, your dreams of becoming very successful. Well, I will see you again in the next class. Bye for now.